All right. That says live. All righty. We are driving. And we are stuck. We are stopped driving. Sorry, mate. It is. I've done the ultimate sin that I hate doing, which is parking on a keep clear sign, because this bus pulled up super quick. It's a green light, so I didn't expect to stop. So, and I don't think I can go back far enough. And now I can go forwards, but we'll let him go. Thank you, brother. All right, there we go. All right, so we are going to do something maybe for the last time ever, which is drive down Cavill Ave. So here we are, the start of Cavill Ave at the Gold Coast. Shut that door, girl. There we go. So in in a short amount of time, they're going to shut all this off to public traffic. We'll see if I can stick this microphone in my face better. So Cavill Ave. So I'm not sure about this section, but I definitely think the section just across the road is soon to be cut off to public traffic. So only open to police, maybe taxis or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. We've been going 2 minutes and already had someone. Yeah, good on you, dickhead. All right. Cavill Ave, the heart of the Gold Coast, the heart of Surfers Paradise. It's an institution that is about to be, like for hoons and people that like to drive to the Goldie to cruise the Cavill Ave. So that is about to stop. I'm not exactly sure what date that will stop, but it could be any time between now and the next time we live stream down this way. So, I haven't done a live stream for a little bit, a couple of weeks. I tried to live stream last time. I did live stream a little bit out of Brisbane heading towards Mount Isa, and then I did do some in Mount Isa. So, Tex, if you can hear me, I can read the comments. Yes, I do have a way of reading the comments legally. You should have commented and given it a try. You should have commented on the stream rather than commenting via a messenger text. I'm assuming. Well, you might not even be watching it. So, anyway, the sun is. It's what is it? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I finished work about an hour ago. And because I haven't had all this gear set up in this car for a while. Is my comment. Oh, on Facebook. Is this Tex? Is this coming live on Facebook? Get out. As my headset starts to play up again. I didn't know that. I mean, I was hoping. I've been. Tex, thank you, bro. Good to have you here. Is this the first time as a moderator? I would suggest I'm watching. I can see the live chat on YouTube, not on Facebook. So, and I don't think I have the current technology to. There we go. Who's that? Oh, Middo. Hello, Middo. Middo's on YouTube. There you go. Oh. So Middo's commented on YouTube, but Tex, if you're watching the stream on Facebook, that's sick. I had tried to make it work that way, and it hasn't worked that way yet. But if you're telling me it's working that way, then that's cool. I just can't read those comments. But I kind of want you to, like, at least watch that. I don't know if you can. I don't know what you're up to, Tex, if you're at work or on your phone or at home or whatever. Anyway, I don't know how long we can stream for because I'm having an issue with powering up my GoPro, and they're not very good for battery life. Every time I plug the power into the GoPro, it stops the signal going on the HDMI. It's weird. Hey, Tex, there you are. Yeah, good on you. Good on you for crossing over. So what we're going to do is we're going to go as far as we can. I am heading towards. Oh, that's cute. A couple of girlfriends walking hand in hand. Anyway, we're going to drive for as long as we can until we get to a friend's cafe. He has started doing like later night coffee at his cafe in Launton, up the top side, up the north side of Brisbane. Oh, hello. Ototo's there as well. Oh my God. That's cool. Anyway, so we're driving out of Surfers Paradise. We're going to head towards Brisbane. The traffic is going to be chaos because tomorrow here is a public holiday. So it's basically Friday afternoon here on a Thursday afternoon. And my headset, I don't know if there's a connection issue because my right ear keeps stopping and now I feel unbalanced, literally. Vertigo. Audio vertigo. That'd be a cool name for a... Oh, I've got to put my footy tips in. Already have. So... What's Middo saying? Oh, seriously, I feel so imbalanced. But I am pulling up here, and I'm not sure if it's just a plug in the back here or not. Or in the... Anyway. Start working again, please. Another red light. Launton is near Strathpine. Hell yeah. Yeah, Middo. No idea. So what happens is I've got the HDMI plugged in now through to my video gizmo, and then the video gizmo comes through to the laptop. If I then plug a USB-C into the GoPro through the mod, I got the mod case on it. If I plug that in, it stops the signal from the HDMI coming through, but it will charge the battery. So it's almost like I can only do one or the other. I think I can, and then I tried to just use the USB-C and plug it in through to the laptop to put video through that way, which I know I can do, but I was starting to run late of time, and so we will see how long the GoPro battery lasts for. I reckon maybe 45 minutes. So, but when I get to the other end, I'm going to live stream from the phone on a gimbal if it's worth doing. If there's a few people there, So yeah, should be just after dark, I would say. I am. Oh, GoPro 11. Middo, GoPro 11. Black. Oh, this is so annoying. Why is my headset not working? I mean, it's half working. Green light. Oh, no audio. Oh, I bet you there's no ambient microphone. Actually, you know what? I don't even know where it is. I've got half an ambient. I've got half of the GoPro wireless, like the receiver. It's in the kit there, but I can't find the transmitter. I mean, there's a good chance it's sitting in the back of the Lexus, maybe. It is only Thursday, Middo. But it might as well be Friday afternoon to here. As I drive here, and there's like absolutely no traffic in front of me at the moment. Waze is telling me to turn. Oh, Smith Street motorway. That's always chaos. Middo, long day of doing nothing. Is that sounds like bragging. So you're not doing nothing. You're at least bragging. So yeah. And what else? The Gold Coast show. That's tomorrow's show holiday. Public holiday. As we go into the shade for a sec. Oh, so good. And that's it there on the right as we come over the bridge into Southport. That is where the show is. That looks fun. Well, not quite as big as the Ekka. But worth a public holiday for the locals, which means we can't work down here, so I might have to do a little bit of work up Brisbane way tomorrow. Why does the Gold Coast well, the Gold Coast doesn't, as far as I'm aware, the Gold Coast people, as far as I'm aware, Gold Coasters don't get like a public holiday for the Ekka. I don't know. I could be wrong. I know that people in Ipswich do because that's, you know, I know it's Ipswich. I know Logan do. I know Kabul, like Moreton Regional Council do. Have that? All those areas have one day off. I think it's the Monday, if I think about it. I'm not sure. They all get Monday holiday, and then Brisbane gets like the Wednesday holiday. So there's like two public holidays for the Ekka, a Monday and a Wednesday, and it's for the outer areas, and then for Brisbane itself. I didn't know that I didn't think the Gold Coast got a day off for the Ekka. Either of them. Come on, Commodore. There we go. So this gets crazy backed up in this lane. So here's a perfect example. And they get so Ipswich gets their own show. Yeah, look, you're going to have to ask Tom Tate why that is. Tom Tate being the mayor of, is that it? Mayor of Gold Coast. My car is telling me to refuel, and I wished I'd put fuel in it earlier today. Come over. Actually, you know what? Oof. I'm just trying to think of where I might want to put fuel in. So being in this lane, it's just, it always banks up because so many people want to take the Smith Street motorway. The other reason why it banks up is because half of the people in the middle lane will put their indicator on and try and get across into the left lane up here, which then backs this lane up twice as much because people either don't have forethought or they, on purpose, try to cheat the system. And that's and then just pushes everybody else back. But anyway, that's life, isn't it? But not too bad. I will be. I try and remember where my reading glasses are now. Where did I put them? I had them today. I had them somewhere. Right, time to go. All right. Oh, it's been too long since I've done a live stream, and I miss it. Hopefully the mic's coming through all right, even though I've only got it coming through my left ear. Yeah, I know Ototo there went to the Ekka with his daughter and spent a fortune. Yeah, that's right. See, so okay, yeah, it makes sense that Ipswich. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you're gonna, ask Tom Tate why it's a bit different. I'm sure they get another public holiday down here for whatever. Well, it definitely won't be for the Pacific Air Show this year, unfortunately. I did have my other headset in, well, it was in the Lexus. And I thought about bringing it over and swapping it. But it's actually good to use this headset and see if it's not working, I'll take it back. And range 30 kilometers. Let's get some fuel, which sort of sucks because it's already going to take long enough to get to. Just get on the highway, for instance. It's going to take ages just to get to the M1. But I think there's a Caltex or Ampol or something down the bottom of the next hill. We'll stop there quickly, get some fuel, get back on the highway, and then when the stream cuts out, it cuts out. When it cuts out, I then will continue on to Launton, and then yeah, I'll jump on the iPhone and the gimbal, and I'll start another live stream, a cars and coffee live stream. And there's the Ampol. And the fuel pricing is decent. I can't go in the back way, so I'll just have to sit here and wait. And then pull in, refuel nice and quick. Unfortunately, if it was a BP, I wouldn't have to go in. I could just do it on the app, but I'm just going to do it here. Oh, look at this guy. Excuse me. It's a work colleague. Anyway, I will be back when I finish refueling. care, mate. I'll see you soon. Oh, Charlie. All right, back on the road. Let's see. Now, got to go this way to get back out. And then hopefully, oh yeah, we're all right. We got some space. And there we go. Right behind them, Merc. All right. Oh, there's stuff, bro. There's cameras and microphones and headphones and all sorts of carry-on. So, yeah, no, it's cool. And it's working good. My my right hand. And I got people chatting to me on the live chat. So, yeah, no, it's working. I haven't done it for a couple of weeks, so it's good. But anyway. Oh, mate. I'm on my way to a late night coffee shop up the north side. Yeah, they're open. They're open till late, so. Anyway, Charlie, see you, brother. We won't be going far. Definitely not fast. Not with the amount of traffic that's bound to be up ahead. That's working. My headset started working to get to... You know what? I think it was when... And sorry, because I know I blasted your speakers out, Middo. But I think it was when I saw Charlie and I said something and it burst through the microphone and it then made the right-hand ear start working again. So I feel balanced again, which is so good. Yes. But being super Aussie in Australia isn't anything special. But wait till we start driving overseas, start live streaming overseas. Being Australian over there is going to be awesome. Well, at least most countries. It won't be that awesome in New Zealand when we get there. Charlie. Crazy Frenchman. I swing off high-rise buildings with him. Speaking of swinging off high-rise buildings, oh yeah, nah. I can sneak across. We're starting to get some room. So I do want to say something in regards to a work colleague, who one of my work colleagues had passed away earlier this week. To Matthew, Matty was he worked with us for a few months. And he was super excited. I remember when he got the job in, he had his job interview earlier this year. And then I remember he was excited to get the job, but also he's a bit like, oh, I hope I get the job. I've got to go on a holiday later this year. And he went back to Europe 2 weeks ago to base jump and skydive and do some crazy stuff, because he did live life to the fullest. And unfortunately, we don't know the finer details yet, but he was killed over there. He passed away. We're not sure if technically what happened, if he's hit something on the way down or if his parachute didn't open or what. I believe he was jumping from somewhere he'd never jumped before, but he was with a bunch of friends. And we found that out on Tuesday night, today being Thursday afternoon. So all of our work colleagues got together yesterday and had some breakfast and then spent the day just commemorating his life. He was too young. And so, yeah, R.I.P. Buston. He was he was a good guy to work with. He was cool. Anyway, that said, stuck in the Gold Coast traffic on the Smith Street motorway. Again, we've done this before. Middo, I know you've been with me here before. Mount Isa, well, we're talking about shows, Middo, on the live chat. When I drove to when I drove to Mount Isa 2 weeks ago. They just had the Mount Isa show, and all the carnies were driving back the opposite way, so I passed all them. Not sure how many of those guys will now obviously be down here on the Gold Coast to do the Gold Coast show. You'd think some. So yeah, Mount Isa show should have been about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So I just missed it. And my boss was joking about me, should have sent me up there a couple of weeks earlier. Or a weekend earlier. I've been to the Cloncurry show last year. That was cool. I had some cool stuff. It had been ages. Definitely did some cool rides. Made some friends. And yeah, definitely still friends with some of them now from last year, which was cool. Oh, shooting gallery. Okay, I'm ex-Army, for those who know, obviously. I stepped up to the shooting gallery and 100% I won 3 stuffed sloths for some of my friends. And so that was cool. I knew there was a reason why I was a good shot. It's all right, Middo. You got to do what you got to do on the phone, mate. And I know Ototo, I don't know if Ototo's there at the moment. But I know he was having issues with tyres this afternoon. He has an 80km/h max speed space saver stuck on the back of the car he's in at the moment. So, and I'm pretty sure he might have had to do a little bit of highway driving. So, and if we were any sort of car enthusiasts, we would have made sure long ago that the space saver had air in it. I know that I have recently. Let's just say when he sent me a photo of the rear tire, how far past the steel belts it had got on the inside corners of the tire. It was it was terrible. And so and then it's like, well, if one side's that bad, the other side's going to be close. But he's limping the Volkswagen home with the space saver. What do you call it? A donut. I guess some people might call it a donut. I guess you're saving a syllable by calling it a donut rather than a space saver. What was Middo saying? I'll have to take him on an overseas. Yeah. The mods are definitely going to get looked after. Once the channel starts to get dizzying heights of over, wow, let's get 1,000 subscribers first. Well, I had hit the dizzying heights of 800 subscribers, but then a couple bailed. So we're on 798. So let's see if we can get 2 more subscribers by the end. By the time the GoPro runs out of battery. This traffic is so torturous. But the aircon works. I wonder if Ototo would let me play his latest track. I might have heard it a few times today. But I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. To all of the people watching the stream at the moment. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. I need to say that whilst Middo's not moderating, whilst he's on the phone. What's code names time? I don't know what that means. And then, well, then the other thing is too, I've got some glasses that I should be wearing. I can't remember where I put them. I hope they're not at work. That would suck. They might be on the back seat. Anyway, what are we going to talk about? Well, how to not get stuck in peak hour traffic. That's easy. Stay at home. Or work late. Or don't drive. There is a broken down van on the right over there. Oh, are they broken down? The door's open. They got the slidey door open. Oh, I can't see anybody. I don't even know if it's just been left there. But the passenger sliding door is open, but I can't see anybody there. I think we're driving over Olsen Ave. Oh, I'm looking up at all of the cars coming down the hill from Olsen Ave, trying to turn onto the Smith Street motorway. It's like the Gold Coast doesn't have enough roads that join it to the M1. Between the Gold Coast Highway and the M1. I mean, there's plenty of roads, just when you compare it to the amount of people that live down this way. So, yeah. So, whoever's out there listening at the moment, there's a few people out there. Don't forget to like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, when you subscribe, you can wait a few minutes and then you can jump on the live chat and say hello from wherever you are in the world. And hopefully wherever you are, you're not in peak hour traffic like I am. We're averaging about 5 kilometers an hour. What's AFK stand for? I'm so not up with all the lingo, all of the millennial lingo. Or is it gamer lingo? Or is that one in the same? What's AFK stand for, Minnow? Away from keyboard. Oh, tell me I got it. Tell me I got it. Away from keyboard. Come on, it's got to be something like that, right? That sounds like a gamer thing. I think I may have seen it on the Big Bang Theory. I don't know. Anyway. There you go. See, I got it. I'm not too bad. That's intelligence. Knowledge versus intelligence. I did get it. I'm proud of myself. Oh, not proud of myself for choosing to leave the Gold Coast and head back towards Brisbane at this time of day. And then, look, let's be honest. When I get on the M1, it's not much better. A little bit. And then the other thing that I had forgotten about was the the effects microphone, the ambient mic. I normally have it sitting in the back of the Lexus in the boot, and it very well could still be there. And I'm not in the Lexus today. I'm in this. I'm in the work rig, the Volkswagen Passat, the Pissat. Yeah, the last couple of live streams I did have been, well, there's another story. Okay. Middo, you'll like this one. Right. So the misso is off to Sydney. Is she going for a run? Is she going for a run or going for a shop? She's not caravanning. So you and the dog will be unsupervised. Well, here's a story. So for those who know, I tried to set, well, I didn't try, I did. I set up a live stream as I left to drive to Mount Isa 2 weeks ago. I set up a tripod in the passenger side, and I used my phone. I didn't want to take all of this gear with me because I had to fly back. So I didn't want to take the router and the antenna and the soundboard and the video box and all that sort of stuff. I wasn't keen to take all of that because I would have had way less work clothes. Anyway, so I set, and I've done a live stream from the iPhone once, and it was okay. It was okay. So I've set the tripod up in the passenger side with the gimbal. Well, that's right. I did the live stream with my mate Brandon in his Lotus Exige 410 around the Gold Coast, and that was good, but it wasn't on a gimbal, and so it was a bit shaky. It was a bit sort of all over the shop. So I've had a gimbal sitting around for a while, so I decided to mount the gimbal on a tripod, put it in the passenger side, and then start filming as far as I could go until we lost broadband, lost the internet. And then I put the GoPro on, and I've filmed quite a lot of the trip. Obviously, it's not live. I have to edit it a little bit, which I'm currently doing, and then I'll upload it to this channel. But here's what's happened. At some stage, coming out of the Legacy Tunnel, I was charging a power bank, and I've grabbed the power bank. I think I may have picked it up to move it or something. We got a emergency vehicle coming. Yeah, here it comes. Police car coming down the middle. There we go. That's what everyone's getting out of the way. Beautiful. There you go, Mr. Police. Literally, everyone's just. It's like. Was it Moses parting the Red Sea? Was that old story from 5,000 years ago? So I have a fine on the way. I have a mobile phone fine because in the photo it looks like I'm holding a mobile phone, but in the passenger windscreen, you can clearly see my mobile phone sitting on the tripod. And not only that, I was videoing it. So I've got video evidence of what my phone was doing, not at the point of where the camera is, because going through the Legacy Tunnel, it stopped filming because for some reason, even though I can drive through the tunnels with this setup that I've got here in the car, with the router and the antenna. It wouldn't do it with the phone. It just froze. So I lost all the tunnel time. So there's none of I think driving into the tunnel and then it stops. But I've got out of the tunnel and so I've got video before and after. And but the power bank was in my hand, and yes, it looks like a phone. So I don't. I absolutely. I can understand why I got the fine. So, but I will be contesting it, and I think this will make for a good story in the future. Trying to justify the difference between holding anything else, which you can do. You can hold coffee cups. You can eat a sandwich. There's things that you can do with one hand whilst steering and driving the car with the other. The car's an automatic, so you know that always helps too. It means you're not shifting gears, like most of the Hiluxes I drive manuals, but this one was automatic. So, and for some stupid reason, because like, why would you do that? Why would you hold anything going past those cameras? I don't, they're there. I wouldn't be holding a phone. The other thing is too, I've literally got the quad lock, and I talk about the quad lock all the time because I've got so many of them. I've got 2 suction cap quad locks that go on the windscreens. I'm looking at this one right here, right now. And it's in the car. I put it in the car. And the only reason why the phone wasn't in the quad lock is because it was in the tripod. So good luck to me trying to prove to TMR or the courts or whoever I have to that, in fact, I wasn't holding the phone, which you're not supposed to do. I was holding a power bank. The difference is you don't look at a power bank. There's no screen on it. It's just a black box, just a little black thin box that's about the same size as a phone. And so yeah, good luck to me. Stupid. Stupid, but I'm only guilty of being stupid. I'm not guilty of having a phone in my hand. It makes no sense. Everything points towards not making any sense why I'd have a phone in my hand. So wish me luck. The sun is in my eyes. Really? I have no idea about the, well, yeah, okay. I can only assume they're both going through Restream. So OBS, Restream, and then from Restream it would go to YouTube and Facebook. And I have checked the checkbox for what's the other one? Instagram Live, I think, or TikTok, Instagram. Oh, Terry. Sorry to hear that. So Terry, one of the other moderators, has just said he's at work until 7. That's okay. I get you, bro. Thursday night. So it's almost like I know when Terry's timetable is, and when I know that he's at work and he's not available, I'll live stream. So poor bastard. No, not at all. I'll definitely be catching up with Tezza soon to I've got to take him up the coast. That's for sure. We'll do a live stream up the coast and he can chat away and he can put his laugh. I wonder if we got his laugh here. Oh. No, that's not Tez's laugh. That's somebody else's laugh. Tezza, do I have your laugh? I can't remember. I don't think I have. Anyway, we will. Thank you, Mido. Okay, Mido, well done. I'm clapping. What a moderator. He's watching both streams, the Facebook stream and the that's why I need moderators. Hey, Mido, I've shown you the photo of the new wheels. So the Driving Live Australia has just purchased. I say that. The Driving Live Australia channel has just acquired a new set of wheels that we shall be in the future doing a live stream from, and that is going to that's going to be a bit creative. We're going to be a bit creative. We're going to be a bit it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but twin. No, I'm laughing at your twin 32-inch screens, Mido. How many seconds? Can you count how many seconds difference between the Facebook stream and the YouTube stream? Yeah, I have no idea why they're that far apart. Like I said, they should be going from OBS through to Restream and then divided to YouTube and to Facebook. So, but this is the first time I think it's actually done the Facebook one. But thanks for Tex, another one of our moderators from Melbourne. For letting me know that was working, and that's what he saw come up first. You know what? Mido's just said that the DLA, Driving Live Australia team, needs to purchase a Land Rover Parenti. That's a future purchase. That's fingers crossed, a next year purchase. Ex-military Land Rover Defender 110, definitely. That's on the shopping list. But in the meantime, we've picked up a motorcycle, a big fat BMW Tourer 1200 that we are going to live stream from. We'll have to play around with a few different things. For instance, Middo, haven't chatted to you about this yet, but text to voice. I saw another live stream in the last few weeks from America where they were doing motorcycle, where they were doing another one, where they were doing text to voice. So all of the comments that were being typed in the live chat were coming through. Now I know we can do in the future when we get the membership up and running, we'll be able to do the super chats and stuff like that. But we'll have to look at getting the and then we're going to have to make it only certain ones, because like when Middo puts up, please hit the like button, we definitely not need that to come through on the text to voice. But if I'm riding around on a motorcycle, I'll have cameras on, all good. We'll have the I'm still like, the bike's got like a couple of power outlets and stuff. So it's got panniers. It's got like 2 side panniers and a top box. There's plenty of room for the equipment to go. But I need to be safe whilst riding around and be alert. So I can't be reading a screen or anything like that. Even though I'll have the phone up for the GPS on the quad lock and all that sort of stuff. We're still yet to work out how to mount that. But yeah, we'll work out a way, because a live stream from a motorcycle, I don't know, has been done too often. And if it has, it hasn't necessarily been done with commentary. But the moderators are going to be definitely doing some work when that's happening. Yes, I'll have the headphone. I'll have that. Well, I'm going to get the molded earplugs. I've had a molded earplugs in the past, and they are awesome. Wow, we're doing over 60 kilometers an hour now. Woohoo! I've had molded earplug speakers. They are amazing. If you've just got, like, sometimes you can just have speakers in your headphones and stuff like that. To be honest, the motorcycle has a minimum of 4-speaker stereo system. We could probably wire it up through the stereo, so which would be pretty fun. And it is literally designed with the amount of aero on that bike, with the screens and everything, as we go past a mobile speed camera on the side of the road there. You can ride along at speed, 80, 100 kilometers an hour, and the wind goes around you and you sit in this bubble, and there's there's speakers in front of and behind you. You can listen to music or listen to the radio whilst you're riding along. The bike's got cruise control. So yeah, so that'll be an interesting, and plus there's, you know, being a motoring channel, being not just about cars but all sorts of motoring. I'm looking forward to doing some off-roading. Might come across into the right lane. There's a puppy. Hello, you little Aussie shepherd, you. Yeah. So the Land Rover Defender 110 is going to be awesome for going off-road. Have the Starlink on the roof and go up to Fraser Island. Shame we won't have it before the end of this year. Apparently there's a Fraser Island trip happening. Or do we have to call it, is it Ngari? Do we call it Ngari these days? It's both to me. Just like Ayers Rock and Uluru. It's both. Oh, it's got reverse gear. The BMW K1200 LT. It's got reverse gear as well. So if you're saying it's more like a car than a bike, you're not far off it. Oh, is it Kagari? Oh, is Nagari something you eat from Japan? Is that Nagari? Anyway, Mido, we're going to have to catch up face-to-face again soon whilst I'm in southeast Queensland. Maybe this weekend whilst you're at home with the dog. Maybe catch up for lunch or something. Me owning one. Well, is there a reason why you can't own one, Mido? Is there a reason why you can't have one? Well, no, it would. You don't need to own something if one of your mates has one that you can go in, right? So, like, if we were to, let's just say, go to Kagari, is that how you say it? And you park your caravan up and then you jump in the Parenti and we go for a hoon. Why do you need one if that's what's going on? You know what I mean? Just saying. So, yeah. Do you just say Gari? Is it like a silent K? Is that what you're saying? All these silent letters the English language has. Crazy. Oh, who is it? Oh, Michael McIntyre, the stand-up comedian from Britain. He does something about silent letters. So funny. So funny. Who says you can't drive it? Like, there's some cars I get very attached to, and I get very yeah, I don't like other people driving them. But I'm sure you could handle a 110. So it's just Gari. Right. Hey, here's one. The Bulldogs are playing the Panthers tonight, Thursday night football. There's like, what, 2 rounds to go, this round and the next round before we hit the finals. Who's going to win? Because I saw the money is like $1.08 for the Bulldogs to win over Penrith. And Penrith are $8. And then a friend of a friend mentioned that Penrith they don't have like any of their starting 13 playing, or maybe even more. Like, they're resting basically their whole team for the finals, and this is like basically like a reserve grade team stepping up. $8. Now, I'm not betting, but I'm in the footy tipping for my work. And I'm looking, oh, there's 10 people watching. Are you kidding? Double digits. Oh, damn it, just went back to 9. But I saw it. It was double digits for a bit there, Mido. I saw it. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, you can put a rooftop tent on your Parenti. I'm gonna get a half-ton trailer. And I'm gonna kit the trailer out. My trailer's gonna be a mini caravan with one of those rooftop tents on the trailer. Just sticking to the right here as we have a motorcyclist lane filtering. At the correct speed. Dude, well done to you. Yeah, I don't particularly want to put too much camping stuff in the Land Rover. I want to have it available so I can rip the canvas off and I'm just so you know, I don't want an FFR, I want a GS. For those who know what that means. So I can have people sitting in the back and the canvas up, and we can cruise up the beach. If you have to have seatbelts, that's fine. We can sort that out. And that's why. So I'd rather just... And the best thing about having a half-ton trailer, I can park the trailer up, just put some outriggers down, and then I don't have to climb too high to get in my tent. but then neither did the dingoes. So I am aware of that. So yes, I want the GS. The GS also has the fold down tailgate, whereas the FFR doesn't. The FFR just has a little step through in the back, and then the FFR only had like 2 seats in the back because the rest of it was all for radio gear. Whereas the GS, you could stick 6 to 8 people in the back sitting sideways. And when I say sideways, I mean, you know what I mean. How do you say it? Sitting back to front, front to back, sitting side saddle. Anyway, let's quickly go through keep left and less overtaking. Let's hit a road rule because, it wouldn't be Driving Live Australia if we didn't talk about a road rule. Keep left and less overtaking. One thing, we might have mentioned this in the past, but I get very analytical, and when you've got congestion like we have now, I think this is pretty obvious. It's congested right now because we're not doing 110 kilometres an hour in a 110 zone. So keep left and less overtaking does not apply when it's congested. So let's just talk about the congestion side of things. I don't know. Hey, Middo, you got your keyboard there. TMR, and then maybe we can look at the other states as well. Is there a definition of congestion in the TMR rulebook? I know that Max, one of my other mods, looked up the definition of give way, because also, I mean, you might think, why does it have to be specific? And the reason why it needs to be specific is, think about it like this. If you get pulled up by a police officer, and this doesn't happen often enough, but if you got pulled up by a police officer and he or she was going to fine you for not keeping left and less overtaking because you were sitting in the right-hand lane, what I'm doing right now, so let's just say a cop was to pull me up now and say, hey, you're not keeping left and less overtaking. If I could prove that it's because it was congested, and it literally says, if it's congested, you don't need to keep left and less overtaking, that will get you off that fine. So it does make a difference. Same as give way. What does give way mean? Like if you pull out in front of somebody and you gave them enough time and space that they wouldn't hit you or this, that, or whatever the definition is, then you shouldn't be liable for an accident. If you can prove that you gave enough time and space for somebody else that you pulled out and then there was an accident, if you can prove that you did give way, then maybe you're not liable for that accident. As we have a broken down truck on the left shoulder. Whilst Middo's still chatting about the FFR, the fitted for radio Land Rover. Oh, what do you mean easily modified? Can you? I wouldn't have thought it could be easily modified to have the tailgate put in. I thought that step through looks quite structural. I don't know how structural, but it's pretty sturdy. Like, it's meant for standing on, like the step through, especially with army boots and all sorts of other stuff that military personnel put in Land Rovers. Definitions page is a dead link. Yeah, that's because they can't justify their meanings. Might have to go to the RMS. Is it called RMS down in New South Wales? Roads and Marine Services, or main roads, whatever they New South Wales call theirs. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I didn't know that, Middo. Extremely easy to modify the FFR. Yeah, but I still don't want one. I don't want the bulkheads and like you can put an extra battery. We can mount a second battery in a GS, no problems. You got your tool bins and everything on the side. All right, cool. I haven't been close up to a GS or an FFR for a while, so I just knew that they were quite different in the back, and that I prefer to have the... I prefer, like the GS was always better, because if you're just sitting around not doing too much, you just flip the back tailgate down on the GS and you just sit on it like a seat. It's got the cables that hold it in place, so yeah, that's another reason why I'd rather a GS over an FFR. But either way, it does. If it's an easy mod, then I guess it depends. If there was a cheap FFR going compared to a GS, then yeah, maybe that's something to look at. I can't believe the TMR definitions link is a dead end. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, are they? I don't know. I'm going to go through some photos and look later, just to sort my curiosity out, Middo. All right, we're doing 110. I'm going to turn the lights on because otherwise I'll forget to later. Our ETA to get to catch coffee. Oh, I need to talk about, okay, before I lose my camera, let's talk about, all right, so is there a car? Waze is saying there's a stop car on the left. Is it still there? Oh, no, it's gone. All right, so about 20 past 6 tonight, 20 past 6. So if we can't carry this live stream all the way through to catch coffee, I'll explain it now. I've mentioned it before. Launton is a suburb in North Brisbane, in the Moreton Shire, next to Strathpine, near Bray Park, where Victor Bray, if anyone knows drag racing legend Victor Bray and his son Benny Bray. Yeah, Bray's Road is up there. They're from that area. But Launton is where Catch Coffee is. And a friend of mine who's a bit of a car enthusiast, how cute is this? And they'll correct me if I'm wrong, but Connor, the owner of Catch Coffee, his girlfriend was working. Well, girlfriend? I don't know. They don't have a title. Anyway, his friend, his female friend, was working there, and then it came up for sale, and he didn't want her to lose her job, so he bought it, and she still works there. Hey, Charlotte, which is pretty cool. Now, if they're clever, they'd put a TV up, because I told them I'd live stream my drive from the Gold Coast back up to the north side of Brisbane, not knowing that I wouldn't have a camera that might not make it the whole way. But anyway, if they've got a TV in there, they'd be wise to put it on, and then they could watch the live stream. So Middo's doing a lot of chatting, and there's like at least 4 other people watching and not chatting. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and say good day. Tell us where you're watching from. And be that person to tick us back over 800 people, 800 subscribers. As I can now, as the congestion eases now, would you call this congested? And I'll come over again, because keep left unless overtaking. And then come over again, because there's no one here. But whilst Middo, yeah, I know Middo, we both like the Land Rover Defender 110. We'll definitely make that happen for the channel next year. That'll be exciting. Whack the Starlink on there, and then yeah, let's go cross country. There it is. There it is. There. Well, actually, okay, I've lost my camera, right? The camera's going to die, but I'm actually still here chatting. So what does that mean? You watch, Middo. The camera's going to die. Well, the camera would have died. There you go. The camera's died, but I'm still here. I'm still chatting. The stream is still going. Just because the camera goes. Just because the camera died doesn't mean I've died. All right, what are we going to do, Middo? Can I still... No, it's there's no point, is there? Like, there's no point in... How long was that? You watch. If... Oh, the camera's died, yes. But the stream is still going. Black screen. Actually, you know what? All right, I can do this. This is... All right. You're not going to be able to... Ooh. This is... All right. I know nothing can be seen, so I am... There I am. Tell me that's not coming through. Or it might not be coming through yet. Is that coming through? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's working. Hey, Middo. Hello. Oh, welcome to Driver Live Radio. It's a radio show. Well, look, we've... There was 6 people watching before. 6. That's not 6. And now it's down to 3, which I'm 1. You're 1. Now it's down to 2. So, yes, we've lost everyone. Yeah, that's not how that works. All right, what are we going to do, Middo? Should I shut it off? Oh, the traffic's going so well now too. Way better than I expected, to be honest, for a Thursday evening. I mean, I'm here. Oh, and I'm only... Yeah, right. Yes, it's only in that top right left side of the screen. All right, we're coming into congestion now for some reason. There's always something. Yeah, I mean, we know what it is. It's people can't merge on and on ramp. People can't take off ramps at speed. We know why it banks up. Like, it's... Oh, wow. Look at that. I just went full screen. We're back down to like 70. Still on the... What? 6 still... Oh, okay. Well, look. Look, I'm here. Okay. I'm right here. We're just at the Yatla Jacobswell Road exit. It does back up here. So yeah, we've slowed down. I swear it's Logan. So we're just about to pass the art installation, which is all of the lights. So Yatla Pies is just to the left there. You haven't had a pie unless you've had a Yatla pie. There's some high-speed lane filtering. Yes, the art installation, which is the all of the street lighting in the middle of the highway, which when you stand on the hill over to the east and look down actually spells out Gold Coast when they're switched on. They were bright yellow, painted bright yellow bases, but that's faded. They're still, yeah, it's definitely faded. Just loving it. Where are we from? Queensland. Looks like could be an old Apollo motorhome in front of us. So we've got a few exits coming up on the left. Beanley and then the Logan motorway. And so there's a bit of congestion whilst people try and get into the lane they need to take their exits. And we've still got in here, it is no trucks in the right 2 lanes. So trucks can tend to block up and keep the left lanes a bit slower as well. Fernvale Bakery is where good pies are. Yeah, no, I've had a pie from the Fernvale Bakery. It's all right. What else? So the GoPro is. Yeah, hey, look, let's do this, right? This is learning. We're in a, you know, it's all about technology. So the GoPro is charging, right? So how about we just try and let it charge, and I'll use the camera here. She's not wearing very much. I'm not going to pick my laptop up and show you, but the girl on the motorcycle to my right is not wearing very much. As in, she's got shorts on. She's got a jacket on too, but she's showing some leg, and yeah, that's not very wise on a motorcycle doing 100 k's an hour. Trust me, I had a big scar on my leg so I know. And yes, just up here, I believe, is where it goes from 110 back to 100. Springwood is terrible. Springwood is terrible. All right, so we do have video of me chatting, and obviously I can just say hi. Here we go, 100 k's here. So the sun's getting really close to the horizon, but the GoPro is charging. So, and how, hey Mido, can we sort of have a look and see how long that was? It was about like 40, 45 minutes, something like that. I mean, it took me nearly half an hour to get from the start of the stream out to the M1. So I reckon, there's a Great Wall in front of me. I just got to remember you can't see what's going on. So the Great Wall that just overtook me, you probably would have seen it out the window. It just cut in front of me rather close, so get away from them. Tell me I don't like a Chinese vehicle. Oh, and it's a Jolian. Is that how you say it? A Great Wall Motors Jolian. Ugh. Seriously, one of the less attractive vehicles on the road. Even their name is not attractive. So Logan Motorway. So you got cars over on the left there now. So we'll do this. We'll make this stream work. We'll go until we can't go in, until we're about 45 minutes away from terrible. What's terrible? The person in front of me smoking. Oh, terrible. The Great Wall, Ototo. One word. He doesn't say much, but when he does, he makes it worth it. I'm assuming you mean the vehicle is terrible. All right. So here's what's happening right here. We've got 4 lanes going into 3. We've got people jostling for position to go M1 towards Brisbane and over there to the Logan Motorway, which that's flying. That's up to speed. But what happens up here is there's a set of speed cameras at set for 100 k's an hour, and people will hit the brakes to go through there, even if they're not even doing 100. They'll hit the brakes as an ambulance is going up Logan Motorway, and they'll hit the brakes, and then it causes a phantom traffic jam, and then we have to slow down just because there's a set. It doesn't help that it's also 4 lanes into 3. All right, so it's a bit of a, I can't just blame the speed cameras, which are straight above me right there. and look down onto these 4 lanes. But now we've got left lane ends and merging right, and we're going into 3 lanes. So we're sitting on 50. The left 2 lanes aren't really moving because they're merging. So, but we've hit 60. Apologies again for no ambient mic. Note to self: find the transmitter half of my wireless Rode microphone, so that because otherwise there's no ambience. This is going to sound terrible. And we're back up to 6 people. Well, that's all right. That's not too bad. Thank you. Unfortunately, using the webcam in the laptop, but I've had this laptop for what? Irene. Oh, hello, Irene. Are you watching my live stream? Hello, Irene. Through Facebook. Thank you. That's cool. Yes, we will get back to the GoPro once its battery's charged up a bit. But in the meantime, you're not missing much. It's just peak hour traffic. We're slowing back down. Oh, have you gotten home or something? Oh, it's a Havel. Well, it's a Great Wall. It is a Great Wall. It's a Great Wall Motors Havel Jolyon. That's, yes. I forgot the, well, what do you call it? It's Great Wall Motors. They own a few other car brands. Havel is one of them. Is Cherry one of them? Is Cherry? I don't know. But, so yes, it's a Havel, but it's also a Great Wall. Anyway, you can't miss it. It's got GWM badge across the back of the car. So, anyway, I'm sure I'll see another one. They're getting, I can't argue that they're not popular. They are popular. It's unfortunate. Oh, MG? Is MG owned by Great Wall? It's definitely owned by China. But I don't know if it's Great Wall. Anyway, we can find that out. What's Ototo saying? Something. Come on, keep chatting on the live stream, mate. Then you'll get to number 1. You'll get the number 1 icon next to your name. The one that Mido's got at the moment. It might take a few live chat comments to catch up, I guess. Oh, so we're coming in towards Springwood. Logan Hyperdome. There we go. So it's this area in the morning on the way to the Gold Coast. How does he get the number 1? By putting more comments in than you, which probably won't happen because you've been smashing the comments, mate. So, Mido, thank you. So it's about this area, around this area, where the Logan motorway joins the M1 going south in the morning, and then it goes from 100 Ks to 110 Ks. It basically stops in the morning. It stops. Like traffic goes from, like you go, yeah, okay, we're going, it's 100. We're going to go to 110, and literally you hit the 110 sign, you start to speed up to 110, and then everyone's having to stop. And then on the way home in the evening, again, it's this area just before Springwood, and we've stopped. We've stopped right now. We're not going. Would be good to... be nice to be able to pick the laptop up and have it the camera facing out the windscreen. But we can chat. We can chat here. This is okay. Yeah, Toto. I'm not sure if you're watching, but yeah, GoPro didn't last very long. But we're still streaming, and we will. This thing's charging, and as soon as it's got, like I said. Waze is saying Waze is saying there's a speed camera up here. Thank you, Waze. It's saying I've got an hour. All right. So, how long does it take to charge a GoPro? I mean, how long's a piece of string? It depends, doesn't it? Depends on what I'm charging with. I'm charging it with 100 was it watt-hour power bank. So, oh, Nike Bikey. I know you can't see him out there, but he's literally wearing Nike shoes on his Harley with his ape hangers and his 500-inch front rear chromey wheel. Must admit, it wasn't a very loud Harley. Might have been one of those electric Harleys. No. All right, so it's saying that I'm supposed to get into Catch Coffee up at Launton at 6:20 p.m. 18:20 100 hours, and that's pretty much 1 hour from here. So that means if I had a fully charged GoPro, I could switch it back on in 15 minutes time, in theory, but it's not going to be fully charged. So I think we go 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Some people put the weirdest stickers on their car, eh? I think someone's trying to make their Toyota Camry look like a Fast and Furious Toyota Supra. Anyway, they got RSR stickers on it and all sorts of carry on. Well, at least you, Ototo, and Mido are having a good little conversation there. Again, I can't find my glasses, so I can't really read much. But at least I don't have the sun in my eyes anymore. It's just hitting the horizon. I've got a hill in the way. I might still get the sun in my eyes just a little bit, but you're almost number one. How do you know you're almost number one? Toto. Hey, can I play your song? Or was that a no? I'm allowed to tell people you're going to have a new song out. Oh, no, I can say that. I know it's coming out. Yeah, Toto, can I play your new song? It would just, I don't even know how I do that. Get me bopping along. No. Okay, I can say Ototo is bringing out a new song soon. How's that? Be careful doing full caps too, because my bot might kick you off. All right. Oh, okay. Wait. All right. So I'll get this right, as we got a breakdown on the left up here. So Ototo has a new song coming out soon, as in tomorrow. But that's not even the one I was talking about. Like, obviously, as an artist, there's songs in the works. So tomorrow is the release of his song Forever. There you go. Let's pump that up tomorrow, mate. Let's do something about that. Tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, I'm keen. I'm keen to spread the word. Yeah, I was saying, I know you only typed a two-letter word, meaning N-O, but be careful not to do full caps, because I don't actually know if my Stream Elements bot is active. But if it is, it'll kick you off, so don't do that. It's already kicked off who in the past? Jess, the nurse at my GP. It's kicked her off. I think Henry didn't get kicked off, but he definitely. I think we lost all of Henry's prior messages or something off the chat. They just disappeared. He didn't get kicked off, but all of his previous messages just disappeared. Jeez, there you go. And literally another Nike Bikey, literally wearing Nikes, denim shorts, tattoos hanging out of his V-Rod. Can still hear it. It's like, seriously. Hey, look, it takes all kinds, doesn't it? Takes all kinds. Kicked you off once, Middo. When did you get kicked off? I thought you were tech savvy enough not to. Oh, did you? You get kicked off? I can't remember. Anyway, you learnt your lesson. You haven't been kicked off since. Nina was moderating. Actually, you know what? I don't think Nina watches the channel anymore. Or maybe she just secretly does. I don't know. But she was awesome. We've parted company, and that's all good. No bridges burned or anything like that. But she gave me some stuff. Well, it was just she loaned me some stuff whilst we were hanging out. And then I was trying to get that stuff back to her, and she said, keep it and use it for the channel. And I have been. And I've been printing up some stickers. And I just remembered today I've also got like a t-shirt transfery thing. So I'm going to have to buy a shirt or two and do some more prototype shirts. But yeah, I've printed off some stickers, and they're coming out really good. I'm actually pretty chuffed. I might have to at least get a photo. I might have to get a photo and send it to the mods, and get some feedback. Oh, Middo, Nina's cool, but I'll be honest. She's doing some content. I don't follow her per se, but it pops up, algorithms and the CIA listing into our. Oh, what's going on, Norton? Norton's covering my face with its antivirus pop-ups. There we go, back. Actually, it's not too bad now, but when the sun goes down, this is going to be black. It's going to be black. Hey, let's hit the sunroof. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's go that way. I forgot I had a sunroof until I saw it above my head. There we go. Probably not. Lots of birds sitting up on that light post, on that light up there. Anyway, shiny. No, look, it is an absolute loss. Nina on the channel was cool. We've gone our own ways. That's all fine. But it would be disrespectful of me not to use the stuff that she, let's just say, gifted the channel in order, which is a label, like a sticker making machine, a vinyl printing machine, and t-shirt, like transfer printing stuff. I've been teaching myself how to use the software, and I've printed off some stickers, and very soon to print off and try the t-shirt transfer stuff, make some prototypes, and then if we're happy with how it goes, we'll send it out and get it mass produced, something like that. Yeah, Ototo's definitely not going to get the #1 commenter little symbol next to his name with the amount of commenting you're putting in there, Middo. Cop, what are we talking about police for? Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh, hello, come across. Don't pick my nose on camera. Yes. That wouldn't be wise. Whatever. Obviously, normally, I'm behind the camera. You can't see me, whatever. I'm, yawning or carrying on. I need to remember I'm here this time. Until that GoPro charges. All right. I think we can, we'll come up with a time. What did I say, half an hour? Half an hour. Oh, Springwood, how terrible are you? Springwood is terrible. Now, normally if I go home, it tells me to go the gateway. I'm not going home. Yeah, I'm not going home. This is telling me to go through the Clem Jones Tunnel. For me to go through to Launton, it's telling me to go through the Clem Jones Tunnel. Do I want to? Do I want to do that? Let's put a vote. Gateway. No, I might. No, I shouldn't lose the stream through the tunnel, but it is a bit more boring than the gateway. But then the gateway's a bit boring if you're just looking at me. So, oof, that's a hard one. Oh, gateways, it'll be close. It'll be close. Thinking the camera battery power at just before the gateway. If we go back to the camera, the GoPro, and then we go close. We'll go close to getting the Catch Coffee from there. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Well, let's have a quick squiz because Waze is usually pretty good with their routes. Okay. If you remember how to do the, I can't remember. Oh, is it no. Is it that button? What's that button do? There's a way of no, it's not that one. There's a way of just pushing a button and it'll tell you, oh, there. Oh, look at this. Oh, I know you can't hear the car, but oh, it's so good when you get this fourth lane opens up here at Springwood. We actually get up to 100. Is it that one? No. It's such an easy button, but I can never remember it. Anyway, Middo, like you said, I am going to... so it's having us getting into Catch Coffee at 18:22. I was going to try and change the route, but instead, it's not that far to the turn off for the gateway. We'll just take it. It'll reroute, and it'll tell me. Well, now it's saying 18:23. So we'll see what the time difference is. There's a matte white paint job. It must be a wrap on that Mercedes. Oh, sitting on the actual posted speed is incredible. It feels fast. Yes. What? Yes, you wouldn't. I need to remember you guys can't see what's happening with the traffic at the moment. But it's okay. The road here is great. It's getting a bit blocked up. We got cars coming in from the Springwood area onto an on-ramp. That's actually, that lane stays, like it's an on-ramp into its own lane. But people still struggle. Like it's almost like they don't, yeah. It's almost like they're still not catching up and doing the same speed. But then you'll have people trying to get across two lanes so they can go straight into Brisbane. And then you've got people like me. I look and see if there's an appropriate time to jump into the second to left lane, which right now will be. And then I think we'll just stay in this lane. As that Navara just... Navara drivers. They're like patrol drivers. Hey, Middo. Those are Nissan four-wheel drive drivers. I don't know. Something about them. But yeah, as soon as I take the exit for the gateway, it will obviously recalculate. And we'll have a look at the time difference between the two. And then... So, No, it's a nice Mercedes there, Mitch. Mitch with a 7 for a T. I'm going to say that's not a factory paint, but a matte white wrap. It's not my favourite model Mercedes, but all right, let's take the exit, the Gateway motorway exit. Now we've got an Avis rental truck, a couple of vehicles in front. I'm always a bit dubious because they're usually driven by people who don't have truck licenses, because they're one of the biggest vehicles you can drive without a medium rigid license or a heavy vehicle license. So that means usually they're driven by people that don't usually drive them, not used to the size that they are. And so I'm always a little careful. And then as we come around here, so how's that? We've got it's 2 minutes longer to go Gateway than it is through the city. But it's also cheaper because instead of using 2 tunnels like we would have to do, being Clem Jones and then Airport Link, we only have to do 1 toll, which is Gateway. So the traffic might get a bit congested. It gets congested around Nudgee. No, maybe past Nudgee. Gets congested up the north side over the Gateway. A little bit where the Southern Cross comes back on. So for those who don't know, as you go over the Gateway Bridge, you can take the left lanes and take Southern Cross, which is the old Gateway Road. And it bypasses where Toombul used to be, so Nunda, Boondall area, and then comes back on and meets back up to the new Gateway Road. And it gets a bit congested there, although it goes from 2 to 3 lanes there. I believe that, no, it doesn't. But you got some traffic coming on from those suburbs that will come out onto the Gateway. So it does get a bit congested there, but it definitely gets congested around Boondall Entertainment Centre. All the way through from there to basically the Bruce Highway and Dolly's Rocks Road. So, all right. Well, we've already made up a minute because now it says 18:23. So let's flick back, see what Middows. Of course, Nissan four-wheel drive drivers, Navaras, and Patrols are a different critter. They are different. They're different people. Now, you can take that as a compliment if you want. I don't mean to be mean. You're just different. I just think you look at life differently. Especially these Navara drivers that are so into their Navaras. Like, it's a cult. It's a cult car. All these Nav Life stickers and Navara number plates with Nav all over them and stuff. Middo brings up a good point about Ranger Danger drivers. Yep. We just passed. We've got a Land Cruiser right in front of us. Not that you can see that, obviously. 300 series. The only thing wrong with that is it's got New South Wales number plates. Right, so the time is 5:34. We're due to get, that's about 50 minutes. That's still not quite long enough for the GoPro. We can't quite turn it on yet. Here's the Navara that was like before. Hello, Sky 384. What with the black snorkel, the reverse-facing snorkel. I reckon it's one of those wailing women Navaras. I bet you they've done a DPF delete because like that's what you do on a Navara. You make it worse for the environment. And then you got to make it sound like a wailing woman when they drive, and it goes, ah, ah. Like, okay, whatever floats your boat. I mean, it'll never sound as good as a V10. Never sounds as good as a V8, let's be honest. I'd even say a V12 sounds better than that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely my, when I get a Parenti, once the tired old 4-cylinder diesel has come out, it won't be replaced by a diesel. That's for sure. Yeah, Middo's just talking about, are you comparing Nav Life to MAGA, to the Make America Great Again movement, as in like a cult? I get it. Like, I get the cult things. I get the cult things, like the movements, like Nissan GTRs have a cult following. Definitely. A brilliant car, like all of them. Evos. The Evolution Lancers, incredible cars. Everything from the GSRs through to the Evo 10. Although the Evo 10, is it a real Evo? Is it a true Evo? Is it a 4G63? Is that the engine that should be in an Evo? Again, I've never had a Mitsubishi. So, and then obviously Subaru. I've definitely had my Subarus. The flat 4s, the flat 6s, the turbos, and that boxer engine sound. That cult following. And, but Navaras, like, it's like, it would be like if Toyota Camrys had a cult following. Right? It'd be like if it would be like if Prius, if Toyota Prius owners ended up all uniting in a bit of a cult religion thing, like, as we have a well, I'm doing 100. Say hello, speed camera. The road safety camera. Evos, GDRs, Rexies. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, obviously, I was gonna. I mean, Supras. Let's not forget Supras. Even an N54 twin turbo BMW like a 135i, a 330i or 335i, I should say. Like they've got cred. I get it. But Navaras I don't get. Land Cruisers I get. Patrols I get. I get that. I get like all the big bangers. It'd be like Triton owners. Triton owners unite. I actually don't mind the Triton. I mean, they're all very similar, aren't they? I mean, how similar is the new Volkswagen Amarok to a Ford Ranger? Middo? How close are they? Volvo, you can't. You know what? M Sport BMW, yes. AMG Mercedes, yes. But Volvo Polestar, unfortunately now China owns them. No. Prior to China, when Ford owned Volvo, hells yeah. Give me a 2.5 litre Volvo. Give me. I had a 2006 Volvo S80 4.4 litre V8 all-wheel drive. That thing was fun, like, because it's so understated. It is a 4.5, nearly 4.5, so 4.4 litre V8 engine, east-west, set up like a front-wheel drive car, but with Haldex shooting power up the back for a bit of 50-50 all-wheel drive goodness there, and the cold start on the S80 sounded rowdy as, like, anyone who's, I mean, the XC90 back in the day come out with that engine as well. Some of them, And the cold start is rowdy. I didn't touch the exhaust system, which I wanted to. I got up in under there, got it on a hoist, and I checked it all out. I'm like, oh yeah, we could put some valve opening and closing mufflers in here so I can open them up and make it sound a bit nicer. Never even got around to it. Only had that car for 12 months. But while I was under there, and this is the difference between Volvo then and Volvo now, Volvo then had FOMOCO stamped all over the place because it was a Ford Motor Company product. And as we go over the Gateway Bridge, now I am going to sneak over one lane. That might have been a bad idea because a car also snuck over and then decided to go. They're dragging a trailer up the hill. All right, let's have a quick look. EOS needs to be lifted ASAP. Yeah. Okay, we can talk about that later, Ototo. Let's have a quick look. What is still there? A stopped car on the bridge? No. Okay, 18:23 is our ETA at Catch Coffee. Imagine if we get there. Are we taking? Oh, it's going to take us on Southern Cross Drive. All right. Southern Cross Way. I thought it might have taken us straight. No. Okay, it's going to right. Okay. Right. All right. Oh crap. Oh crazy. Really? It is. All right. It's telling us it's quite congested. Quite congested on the Gateway. So look, let's put faith in Waze. Let's stick to which way Waze is telling us to go. It's telling us to turn off at, is that Toombul Road? It's wow, telling us to go basically through Virginia and then on to, all right. It's telling us to go. It's telling us to get on the Bruce Highway near Beams Road and stuff like that. It's look, if it knows best, as we pass the BMW adventure bike. Yeah, they're cool. What is it? An ES. All right. So I'll be taking Toombul Road. So it is. I can't really read my watch without my glasses. The sun is now down. This is going to start to get a little bit not very good, but we're getting close. We're getting close. How many lights does that BMW adventure bike have? It's got them all on. All right, what's the time? 43. All right, it's saying we're getting there at 23. It's 43. Is that 40 minutes? So we're about 40 minutes away. We're starting to get super close to the GoPro. I mean, it's not fully charged. It's still charging. I mean, if I turn it on right now, it won't work. I know it won't work because 20. What's no 20? What does 20 mean? What does 20 mean, Middo? For the, well, who is there? For the whoever the other person is who's watching. Thank you. 20 minutes? What do you mean 20 minutes? 20 minutes, not 40. What do you mean? It's okay. So is it not 17:44 right now? 17. Well, let's just say make it 17:43. Let's just take a minute off. And it's my ETA is 18:23. That is 40 minutes from here to Launton. Well, it's 39 minutes now. Is that what we're talking about? Or are you saying it's like 20 minutes to charge the camera? Because I don't think so. Anyway, no, it's 40. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. But thanks for making me think. Thanks for making me think. All right, so we're taking this exit. It's the Toombul Road exit at Virginia. Mr. BMW Adventure Motorcyclist is going to follow us. Now, do I want left lane, right lane, left lane, right lane? I'm going to stay right lane. Both these lanes turn left. So, means I'll be in the right-hand lane of the two left turning lanes. Will I make it in front of this car? Yep. Again, sorry I don't have the ambient mic. Because this car, for a 6-cylinder, sounds good. Sounds good. And I picked the right lane because it's a little smoother. It doesn't have as much deterioration and bumps as the left-hand lane. That's worse. Those people that know Toombul Road know that. I mean, it's not. I mean, the whole road's crap, but the left-hand lane is a little bit worse. And then yeah, back there, where Nudgee Road goes across, you'll always get a car or two take the turn right lane. So you usually get an extra car. You know, 1 or 2 cars less in your way. All right, we are getting close to switching back to the GoPro. I just don't want it to die before we get there. But and you know what we missed? We missed all of the traffic on the motorway. That was pretty much the posted speed. That building's gone. That building there's gone. I've only noticed that the other day. Turn your lights on. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? Up here, the system of street lighting, it's not on yet. There's just enough ambient light. It's right on changeover. But I reckon if people's lights were set to automatic, they'd be on by now. All right, you know what? Oh, we stopped at a red light. All right. Let's look. We've got 18:22. Let's go. Let's do half an hour. I did say that earlier. So when we get to 17:53, we will we'll go back to the GoPro. 17:53. That's given it as much time to recharge as possible. And then, obviously, on a full charge, we can get about 45 minutes out of the battery. But we'll have 30 minutes to go. So there's a bit of buffer there, and then we'll see. Once we get there, my iPhone's been sitting on the quad lock charging. So we'll swap to the gimbal and the iPhone, and we'll restart a new stream. And I mean, if it's worth it. If we pull up at Catch Coffee and there's not much going on, I'm definitely going to go in and get a, well, how's this? I could have a coffee tonight. Not that I normally have coffees at night. But I can stay up a little later tonight because I don't have to go to work at 7 in the morning. So I can stay up a little later. Maybe watch a movie. Maybe, yeah, something. Oh, I might have to take my mate to work tomorrow. Because we're flat tires. Flat tires, and what's wrong with the other car? Oh, harmonic balances. Flat tires, harmonic balances. Or what was it? An oscillation dampener. An oscillation dampener. Hey, you know what? It's not too bad through here. Oh, good work, champ. Good work. What is that? It's a Toyota import. that she went the wrong way, and she was yes. All right, a little congested through here. So we got two lanes into one, and then it's Sandgate Road. We're coming onto Sandgate Road from Toombul Road. So we go from 2 lanes to 1, and then it joins as a 3rd lane as a part of the Sandgate Road, Virginia. All right, 3 more minutes. We'll get to a, well, you turn your lights on. All right, we're there now. All these lights are on. You might be able to see them. No, through the sunroof, no. The street lighting is on. Now, I might have to get across. Waze is saying take Robinson Road. So we'll go past Pritchard, and then we'll take Robinson Road. Hey, we're putting our faith in Waze today. It's getting a bit congested, so we're going to look for a nice little spot to get into the left lane. Left lane's moving. Actually, I'm going to go now because there's a van towing a trailer that's not taking off very quickly. So these are the things you look for when you're trying to negotiate congested peak hour traffic. Is the best time to make a lane change, and obviously you don't want to do it at last minute. I should say last second, because it's definitely last minute. What's that? A WRX wagon over there at the Super Cheap Auto with the bonnet up. All right. Now, Robinson Road, we will have to stop up here to set lights for sure, and I'll just be able to... Wow, it's dark through here. My lights are on. I will say, plastic headlights that are about 20 years old probably do need a little bit of polishing. So that's it, mate. You jump out. There's a road that I use quite a lot, and people are usually pretty good here, letting people come out of that side road. Roundabout. Oh, this car at 3,000 RPM sounds good. Sounds good. This car, I know, again, I don't have the ambient mic on, but this car encourages you to just hold it in gear for an extra 500 RPM. Just because there's a bit of a note sound. It just comes on nice and little beefy. All right, so this is telling me to go up to Murphy Road and turn. I can turn at Murphy Road. Oh, Toto, are you? Oh, you've been commenting. Oh, you did comment earlier. Alrighty. Well, that was the red light that I didn't stop at. No, there's another one up here. We got to turn at Murphy Road. We'll turn the camera back on. Let's go GoPro. All right, it's been nice hanging out with this view for those couple of people that have hung around. But we will see if we can get this GoPro to last all the way through to Launton. And like Middo said in the live chat, like, subscribe, set your notifications bell so you won't ever miss another episode of Driving Live Australia. Oh, I can't wait to do this more often. So actually, something really weird has happened. My check engine light has disappeared. And so's the, hey, Toto, are you still there? Dude, you know in the Passat, the check engine light on, and then the tire. Speaking of tires, the tire monitoring, that's gone out. What is going on? I've got way less engine lights on my Anyway, I'm at a red light now. Let's turn this on. Okay, you're on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what the battery level's at. There's probably 2 changes of lights here. All right. Where are you? Is it this one? Do I need to go? And then, yeah, so I was going to take two changes of the lights, team. That's so red, mate. Oh, it's that time of night that people just want to run red lights. All right, we'll be here for a little bit. So if I go that one. Why am I still looking at myself? Go away. Whoop. What if I turn this one off? Hey, hello. Oh, because it's in the OBS. Okay, how's that? We're back? Middo, hey, look. GoPro's working. Oh, GoPro's probably AFK. Are you AFK, Middo? Are we still? We're still on Facebook as well, right? Facebook. Oh, wow. 17 comments. Who's commenting? I can't read them at the moment. I'm driving. But anyway. Let's go. We've got a little gap in traffic here. Let's go. Beautiful. Alrighty. I don't know what's going on with the, no, I know. Oh, I know why the check engine light's gone out, because, is it? Earlier, I disconnected the battery, and I reckon disconnecting the battery and reconnecting the battery, I reckon, has made that go out. But the tyre pressure monitoring has gone out. I've been having issues with that for a couple of days, even though my tyre pressure is A-OK. Right, so which road is it telling me to take? I should pay attention to Waze, because it told me to turn here. Lucky there was no traffic there. Anyway, that was a bold move that I wouldn't normally do. And I am, I need to pay attention to where Waze is telling me to go. But we're going across through the northern suburbs from Southern Cross Drive, Toombul Road, Sandgate Road, Robinson Road, Murphy Road, onto Zilmere Road, which this is a little bit of a dogleg, because Zilmere Road's actually just here in front we're turning left onto. This is the main thoroughfare. But Zilmere Road off to the left, off to the right there, is where the train station is. The railway line goes through there. I believe it used to have a boom gates there, I would assume, back in the day. I can't really remember. Maybe that car nearly pulled out. Woohoo, I was ready. Speaking of Camrys. So yeah, they ended up doing a bypass, and which we just drove on, and yeah, they shut the boom gate. So you can't go all the way through Zilmere Road. Otherwise, Zilmere Road would be from Sandgate Road all the way through to Gympie Road. But as it is now, you need to do a dogleg. Go over the train bridge at Zilmere train station on Murphy Road and then, yep, dogleg it. So, excuse me. Alrighty. Fingers crossed that the GoPro will last another. What do you, oh, they're pulling into the school. Fine. And, there's a question. I just made a lane change whilst going across an intersection. Was that legal? Was that a legal move? Bell Baker. I wonder if that is a personalised number plate for the bus company. There's a bus company here on the in Brizzy called Bell Baker. All right, let's get that microphone where it needs to be. Is there a police? Waze is saying there's a cop just up here. Ah, what is that? So just on the left here, there is a company called DLA Partners. I don't know if you can see it. There's a sign just on the left there. DLA Partners, Driving Live Australia Partners. It says keep clear. Yep, there we go. Keep clear on the road just there. So let's do that. Now, a lot of these cars in this right lane, there is another. Turn your lights on. We're going to have to get the counter going. I know I don't have all the other paraphernalia up at the moment. Oh, that's right. I've got to turn that off too, hey. So hang on. 45% on the battery. Ooh. Ooh. I know it's upside. I know it says it upside down. So we go like this. Get rid of that. But 45%. That's good to know. We might just make it. We might just make it. And then we'll shift across to the iPhone and the gimbal. Hey, might get there and there's like nothing going on. So we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, left lane, left, south on Gympie Road past. Do they still call it Zup's car yards? Anyway, this lane, and then there's another right lane after the keep left sign. Ooh, keep left sign. That's like that keep left sign needs an extra sticker on it. Anyway, but a lot of people, once we turn on the Gympie Road and there's 3 lanes, well, a lot of these people are in the left lane. Even though there's plenty of room in the right lane up there, most of these people are probably going to turn left again onto Graham Road. So, yes. All right, what do we got? What happened? Where am I driving? How do I say your name? Oh, let's go. Driving. Oh, I think I just... I'm not going to go. Driving in Brisbane. You can't swear. Is it Maker? I'll have to talk to my moderator about moderating. But I was asked, where am I driving? I am driving. I literally left the Gold Coast, probably close to 2 hours ago, I'd say. Left the Gold Coast. That's not live. Is that live? What else? Left the Gold Coast. Drove the M1 all the way up Gateway and then across the northern suburbs of Brisbane. Currently just at the end of the western end of Zilmere Road to turn onto Gympie Road, which will then turn into the Bruce Highway. And we're driving to Launton, which is a suburb near Strathpine in the northern suburbs, to go to a friend's coffee shop who tonight he is reopened from 4 p.m. through to about 10:30 p.m. To do some extra trade, to pick up some of the people that like to get out at night. And Henry, what are you doing at Carindale? I probably didn't pass far past there before on the gateway. Well, if you're at Carindale, Henry, shopping at Westfield or doing whatever you're doing, I'm assuming you're a bit busy, mate. So, but thanks for dropping a comment. Good to have you here, mate. It was good to see you on. Do I say it right? YPPH Plane Guy. Did I say that correctly with Mitch the other day? That was cool. How cool's Mitch? He's what a dude. Shopping, yeah, cool. We're gonna have to catch up soon too, Henry. Face to face, soon. But we'll see. We'll chat. We'll chat off air. Oh, let's go. And yes. Was going to take the middle lane, but the Mazda beat me to it. Although, I do have a Tesla Model 3 in front of me. Known for their quickness. But they don't get driven like that often, let's be honest. Yes. Yes, Henry. Is it Micah? Is it Micah that was commenting before? Anyway, I hope I answered your question, Micah, wherever you are messaging from. Oh, Henry, I'm in that Volkswagen wagon, the Passat. Remember the Passat, the V6 Passat? Yeah, I'll put the gear back in this because the Lexus is having some issues. The passenger seat isn't bolted in correctly at the moment, as in not at all. So I've been working on that, but that'll be back on the road probably tomorrow. I'll have some time tomorrow to bolt that seat back in, and then probably put the Camry gear back over into that car because it's a weapon and sounds good. Anyway. Oh. How did it blow up, Henry? How did the car blow up? The engine blow up? It didn't blow up like they blow up in America, like fuel tank first. Right. Did you tell me what car you were going to get? I can't remember make and model. Sorry, buddy. But any car blowing up isn't good. So that's a shame. Shame. All right. Quick look at Waze. Waze is telling me to take Strathpine Road. We're going to just clip the diverging diamond intersection, which is on the overpass. So I'm going to just chuck in the middle lane here. And then we'll we'll go past. So there's a bit of an off ramp that goes straight here. It's the Old North Road, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that road is. But anyway, there's an exit here, which the vehicle behind me in the left lane took, which is what I was hoping. And now we can stay in the left lane. The left lane will take us to Strathpine Road. Like I said, just sort of clipping the edge of the diverging diamond intersection, which goes over the Bruce Highway here, where Strathpine Road is. So this lane itself is its own exit. So almost every car that's coming on the on-ramp on my left just now will always want to get over at least one more lane. So I was watching the car just up in front. Almost no cars are going to come on the Bruce Highway here and then go back off. Oh, I mean, some will if they're going to turn right and go right across the diverging diamond. Was it Lexus IS? Yeah. The one I'm talking about is just in front of us just here now. Oh, and it's so that's why it's telling, well, I was always going to tell us to go this way anyway. Because you go through Strathpine to get to Launton. All right. So Strathpine Road, diverging diamond. So the vehicles going across that bridge are actually negotiating it on the opposite side of the road. So it's like you're you're right on the right-hand side. And what happens is they cross back over just here in front. So as you can see, those vehicles are crossing from the right-hand side back to the left-hand side. We just miss it. The vehicles that are dead in front, they are on the left-hand side of the road, and as they come through, they're going to then go on the right-hand side of the bridge. And that's how a diverging diamond intersection works. Takes a set of lights out of the equation. So yes, all right. So we are, I know where I'm going now. Waze is, so I've got one more turn off to make onto Todd's Road, and then we'll be there. So I reckon the GoPro will make it. Was a Mazda 3. No worries, Henry. You can be right back. Yeah, Mazda 3. There's plenty of them around. Mazda 3, there's lots of them around. All sorts of all year models. That was that one or 2008. I do remember him telling me that. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. It sounds like it blew up before he got it. Again, I would say that's dodging a bullet because you don't want to do it after you've got it. You don't want it to blow up after you've got it. What else is happening? Well, there was Facebook, wasn't there? All right, that's still going on. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen this thing live stream on Facebook. Crazy. Crazy when something you want to happen actually works, because I wanted that to happen. I thought I had the settings set for that to happen like streams ago, and it just never worked. And I was like, as long as it's streaming on YouTube, I'm happy. We can fix the other ones up later. And then Tex gets on and says, hey, I'm watching you on Facebook. Nuts. Anyway, happy if that continues working. The same way as my check engine light going off all by itself. Like it was on earlier, and now it's off. And my tire pressure monitoring light is off. I don't know. There's an airbag light on. There's a handbrake light on. There's if people know what CAN bus is, I changed the light bulbs in the bumper bar, like the driving lights down low, and they weren't CAN bus friendly. So there's a light on the dashboard. There's a light on the dashboard to tell me that the lights, I mean, they're on. They're working and they're on. They're just not compatible with the CAN bus, and so the dashboard's telling me they're not on, but they are on. Thank you, CAN bus. Thank you, German engineering. All right, so there's a bunch of comments up on the Facebook. I'm not reading them because it's not a live chat. But I'll have to fine-tune the Facebook. I mean, it's good that it's on there. And if people sort of watch it a little bit, and then they can... So I'm going to have to make a link or something across to the Facebook, to the YouTube. Anyway, not long to go now. You want to come over? I'll give you a flash. You can come over. There you go. Mazda 3 driver. Henry? Not bad. 6:22. Oh, wow. What's that? 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes of the stream left. Oh, it's good, and it's a shame. But then I'll start another one if it's worth it. We'll see. We'll pull up and see if there's any cars and people, and then we'll go in and say hello to Connor and have a coffee. So, Ototo, were you going to come and have a not have a coffee? Oh, there's another one. Great Wall Motors, Jolyon, right there. Right in the left lane. Right in the left lane. Just there. Great Wall Motors, Jolyon. Doesn't even say Havel. Doesn't even say Havel. Ototo? Maybe it says it on the front. I'm not sure. Maybe they're going through a subtle rebrand. Yeah, Henry, Ototo and I have seen a few Mazda 3s that not well. Not very good anymore. But it all depends. It all depends how they're looked after. All right, let's have a quick squeeze. If I press this button, 31% battery. Oh, it stayed up. Does that mean I have to? Okay. Okay, we're going to make it. And I will put the camera back on charge. Actually, I'm surprised because I thought the battery in this GoPro was dead. I was trying to charge it, and it wouldn't work. And then it wouldn't charge it, and then it would only work when it was hooked up to power. That's the only time it worked. And it wouldn't work as a live stream camera. It was only recording. And then I accidentally left it on charge for like an extra day or two, and then it charged. And it seems to be going okay. Alrighty. All right. Not far. Not far. All right. Hey, for all those people that are watching, have been watching, well done. Thank you. It's good to get back into streaming. Like I said, it's been a couple of weeks. Just moving the gear from one car to another, and then gear not working. Like my soundboard the other day didn't work whilst plugged into the lithium battery that I've got in the back. And then today it worked. Like, and then obviously we had the GoPro go, so I need to work out how I can. I don't know if it's a setting or something. GoPro experts, what's going on? I've got it in the mod case, so I've got a HDMI and a USB-C and a 3.5mm jack all incorporated into it. So I should be able to charge it with a USB-C at the same time as getting a signal out on the HDMI. But for some reason, it won't let me do both at the same time. And I must say, I'm a bit hungry. So, all right. So, if you are, if we will, I will anyway. I'll do another quick little stream. Might ask. I know I've done it with Connor in the past. Might go. It depends who's there. Might ask a few car questions. I was there last Friday, and this woman was sitting in there just minding her own business, having a coffee. And then I was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you mind if I ask you a question?" And it was a question about, like, you know, what is one thing that really upsets you on the road, this, that, whatever. And little did I know, this woman owns cars. This woman is a car person, absolutely. And she was in her Mercedes. She's got a couple of Mercedes. I think she said she had a HSV. All right, we're nearly there. You have your rain light on, little Picanto. Bet you they don't even know. All right, we're not far. We're coming. They've got, I can see the teardrop banners outside, so they're definitely open. All right, let's pull in. So here's Catch Coffee. Where's car? Oh, my God. There's a bunch of cars here. I don't know if they're cars. It doesn't look that busy up in there. But anyway, Catch Coffee right there in front of us in this cool little complex. We'll go down the back. We'll park up. Maybe some of the cars are for there's a bit of a beauty thing going on up there too. All right, people. Thank you. I'm going to park up and go and have a coffee, and maybe we'll start another cute little live stream. Maybe ask some car questions and what have you. Oh, can I park here? Yeah, I can. I just saw some hatching on the ground, but I'm good. All right, people. Henry, Ototo, thank you. And everybody else that joined me tonight, awesome. Thank you very much. And we will be live streaming again probably over the weekend.